Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kicker. Team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Tuipulotu got in and dropped him.
Tuipulotu on the stop. It's 3rd down and goal.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of the game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw here, Herbert.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
That is caught. And all the way in for the Charger touchdown.
Rondé Gadsden,
36 yards.
and the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle 1st down.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 3.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there. That's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Looks running. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
This is 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Crowd right. 380.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ray. Whoa.
Herbert now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
He'll try and do this himself.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
5-9.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10
Herbert.
at the 47-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He gets it to Johnston. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Another Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Herbert.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Herbert back to the air. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Eagles 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
So run it down. Inside this out. To run it down.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. When you get into the second half of a tied ball game, you start realizing every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Ready.
Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
First down. First and goal.
Now it's Herbert.
That's complete to his running back, Hampton.
Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle. Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
380. Let's go. Wide it up.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Here's Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there in the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answer and score.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
63, 63, 63, back.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to connect with Dotson.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Eagles first down.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They go play action with Hurts.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 36 yards.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
So this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Herbert.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's first and goal.
Baylor, camp it. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Omari and Hampton
Taking it in for a 4-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here's first and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big game.
They'll come up now on second down.
Back to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
This is first and 10.
But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. And that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here now, second and goal.
Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now they've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
Chargers 28, Eagles 27.
So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And they should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and it certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well, and always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.